everybody, welcome back. It is Gumchu. It has been a little bit of a long time since I've had a face-to-face with you, but I do hope everybody is doing fantastic. How was your weekend, by the way? My weekend was well. This past weekend, I traveled down for a bit of a urgent visit to my in-laws' house. To where you saw what I was surrounded with. And they gave us a call a week prior to us visiting to let us know that they had just had a litter of puppies. 12 puppies, to which you've probably seen me record a video for you. And if you haven't, definitely go check it out. Cuteness overload, 100%. A little bit of background. The pops of the litter of puppies is a chocolate Labrador, and the mama bear is a Chesapeake. Both very amazing dogs, and the puppies were just ever so amazing to experience being around as well. I don't think I've ever experienced being around puppies that small before. My experience when I got my first dog, what was it, the year 2002, 2003? I got a Pomeranian and Chihuahua mix, mostly Pomeranian. And he was so tiny, he just fit in my front pocket of my jacket. I thought that was the most interesting experience when it came to pet ownership, to experience the growth. You know, that puppy, they grow so fast. And so we went down there because we knew how fast they would grow out of their puppy phase. Now, it's not to say within a matter of 2 weeks things would change drastically, but they were so tiny and it was so adorable. But from my understanding, they don't gain hearing or sight within the first week or two, and so they are completely vulnerable. But the mom took great care of the puppies thus far, and they are all so hungry all the time, which was hysterical because they kept battling or racing to the mama for their feeding necessities. Of course, some puppies were fed more than the others, But do not fret. They were taken care of. It was so eye-opening for me to see the amount of care that went into providing for these little things, the little ones. And if they were not fed, you'd have to feed them like a little baby toddler, which was very interesting. But they had the most adorable features. Their tiny little flaps for their ears, their tiny snouts, their little bellies. Their paws were so detailed, though, with each individual toe and the paw's shape. It was just such a surreal experience for me. I've never been around puppies that small, that young. I would definitely relive that experience again one day. It was very therapeutic, actually. Something about being around that sort of thing for a couple hours really mellows you out. My partner and I both needed it. We went down there after a stressful work week and got a chance to experience that firsthand. It was really incredible. Of course, I just felt like a baby the entire time because I was just talking my baby voice. I'm sorry if I look tired, exhausted, fatigued, under the weather. I had a rather excruciating moment of guts and glory, I guess you can call it. You know, after my trip, I don't usually work out when I'm down there because there are no gymming facilities nearby, and they have a home gym, but it's been kind of occupied with a lot of furniture and stuff being moved around the house. So when I'm there for a few days, I don't get a chance to work out. Making my first day back. At the gym, quite challenging, to say the least. But I made a couple of really awesome gym friends, and I see the guys there almost every night I go down to work out, and we finally had a chance to work out all together last night. It was fun. It was different. It took more time because we were showing each other new exercises. But it was a back and biceps yesterday kind of day. And the day before that, it was chest and triceps. And of course, it was such a transition, though, going from being gentle and calm to then let's push a lot of weight and crush our targets. So it was quite a bit of a mood swing for me. Mentality was completely altered. And also, Monday night, we got our new addition to the home. I'm sitting on it right now. I think I spoke about it on my live stream briefly, but we brought home a new couch, which was well needed for a very long time in our home. You see, we downsized, and a lot of the furniture we left at the other apartment for the new tenant because they were low funds and dealing with some income issues, and I wanted to give the benefit of the doubt that they'd like benefit from having some of these hand-me-downs, right? To which we really paid for that much for those furnishings, but it benefited them in a way. And they were welcoming a new child in their life, and so a young new family. And I thought it was nice of us and generous of us to be able to do that for them. And anyways, which meant coming into this apartment, we didn't really have that many furnishings, and the only thing we had to sit on and lounge on in the living room was a futon, and it wasn't that comfortable. And so we said, to hell with it, let's buy a new couch. We got ourselves a sectional with an ottoman in it, so I can store pillows and blankets underneath it. And it just looks a lot more comfortable in the living room now, and my butt doesn't hurt from sitting here all the time. Quite comfortable to sleep on, I must add. Oh my gosh, night and day difference. But now we have the TV and everything set up here. Just a couple things we have to rearrange, of course, but nonetheless, it's a good first step. And we're apparently getting an early spring, which is marvelous in my opinion. I could definitely benefit from that. I've been missing the sun for sure. Going down south, though, to visit the in-laws, a drastic difference in weather conditions. Noticeable. So much sunshine. So much more mild. And no snow. Wow, what a dream. Our winters are not as bad as they could be, but we do have a really bad winter from time to time here. But lots of humidity and drastic winds and drastic changes in temperature makes it almost unpredictable what to expect when you go into a winter's day here. But over there, not so much. Maybe more rain throughout the summer, but I think it's well nourished for a proper summer and a proper spring and a proper autumn and a good winter. And of course, the word good. The word good is definitely subjective. To each their own, though. I know a lot of people who love their winters cold and dark and whatnot. But I need my sunshine. But it was a beautiful weekend and got a chance to go out in a t-shirt and walk around a bit. Get exposed to the sunlight. It was very rejuvenating. But nonetheless, this was just a quick update. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. I know it's Wednesday, but hopefully you have some plans for the upcoming weekend. I am taking a lot more trips down there. Just as we're kind of moving things around in the house and getting things out of the house for storage. They offered us some space, so if I'm not frequently on here as much as I used to be, don't take it to heart. I'm still welcoming new subscribers and looking out for my viewers. Mostly because things have gotten a little bit more busy right now. And I'm finding it a bit more of a challenge uploading as frequently as I want to than I did in the past, but we'll get back to it. I'm very certain we will. But anyways, looking forward to hearing from you. I hope you're all doing fantastic. I hope you know that you matter. I hope You know that not every day is going to be challenging. You have some good days ahead of you. Keep your head up. Be positive. Spread the love. Be kind to one another. And definitely make sure to look out for yourself. Okay. I'm going to put my bearded dragon back in his cage. And not back into work. I just want to check in with you all. Alright. Stay gleaming. Stay happy. Thanks for tuning in. This was Gumchu, where we strictly chew gum. Cheers, everybody. Have a good day.